October might feel like the season to slow down in the garden, but really it's the start of something new. While some plants are finishing their cycle, others are just getting started. Fall is the perfect time to plant cool season veggies, spring flowering bulbs, and hardy herbs that thrive in the mild, moist weather ahead. So today we're going to walk through what you can plant now in October to keep your garden thriving, vibrant, and colorful all through the season. There is something special about fall planting. The soil is still warm from the summer, which encourages strong root growth, but the air is cooler, reducing transplant stress. So you deal with fewer pests and less watering as nature helps out with the rain. Fall planting gives your plants a head start. They quietly establish themselves underground all winter and burst into growth as spring returns. So if you plant now, you're setting yourself for a strong, healthy start next year. So now let's start with vegetables because there's still plenty that you can grow right now. Garlic is a fall staple. Plant individual cloves, pointy side up, about 2 inches deep and 4 inches apart. They'll slowly develop their roots over winter and reward you with beautiful bulbs in early summer. Spinach and kale are other 2 stars of the fall garden. They love cool temperatures and their flavor actually improves with a touch of frost. If you sow now, they'll get tender leaves in a few weeks, and if you protect them with a light cover, they'll keep producing through the winter. For something quick, try planting radishes or turnips. These root crops grow fast, often ready to harvest in just 3 to 5 weeks, and they're perfect for filling gaps in your garden beds. Fava beans, also known as broad beans, are excellent cold weather growers. They don't just provide an early spring harvest, their roots fix nitrogen, improving the soil for future crops. The same goes for field peas, especially Austrian winter peas. They can act as a cover crop and food crop at the same time, protecting the soil while giving you tender pea shoots to eat. If you're planning ahead for spring, October is also a great time to plant overwintering onions and shallots. They'll establish before the frost and take off as soon as the days start getting longer. Join our community of garden lovers. Hit subscribe and stay inspired for your next planting project. Now let's talk about flowers because fall is not just about vegetables. This is prime time to plant spring blooming bulbs. Tulips, daffodils, crocuses, and hyacinths all need a cold period to form their blooms. So getting them into the ground now ensures bursts of color when winter finally breaks. When planting bulbs, remember this rule. Plant them 3 times as deep as their height, pointy side up, and give them well-draining soil. Mix a bit of bone meal or bulb fertilizer to help them root strong before the cold sets in. And don't forget about peonies. Fall is the best time to plant or divide them. Whether you're starting with bare root or potted plants, get them into the ground before the first frost so they can settle in and build strong roots for their next year's blooms. Choose a sunny spot with rich, well-drained soil. Make sure not to plant them too deep. The eyes or buds should sit just about 2 inches below the surface. If you want color sooner, go for fall blooming annuals like pansies, violas, or snapdragons. These little champions can handle chilly nights and keep blooming even as the rest of the garden fades. You can also divide and replant perennials like daylilies, hostas, and peonies now. The cooler weather helps them establish roots without the stress of summer heat. If you're looking to attract pollinators next spring, consider planting wildflower seeds now. They'll naturally stratify over winter, just like in nature, and germinate beautifully when temperatures rise. If you're ready to start, visit Wildwood Outdoor Living for all your planting needs, from bulbs to herbs to tools, soils, and supplies. Herbs can be surprisingly resilient, and many of them love this time of year. Parsley is one of the best herbs to plant in fall. It thrives in cooler weather and can stay green under light frost. Rosemary is another must-have. It's hardy, evergreen, and keeps your garden fragrant all year round. Plus, it's perfect for all your cozy fall and winter recipes. If you grow it in a pot, consider bringing it closer to the house or in a sheltered spot during those freezing nights. Chives are easygoing. They'll die back during the coldest part of winter but return on their own in the spring. And lemon verbena, while most are sensitive to frost, they can overwinter indoors if you grow them in a pot. Just cut it back, place it in a bright window, and it'll be ready to go back outside in the spring. Even mint can keep growing through fall if temperatures stay mild. Just remember to keep it contained as it spreads fast, but it's worth it for those fresh teas, desserts, or soups. Before you plant, take a few minutes to refresh your soil. Mix in some compost or aged manure, as this improves texture, drainage, and nutrients. After planting, water deeply to help new roots settle in. Then add a thick layer of mulch around your plants. Mulch helps protect roots from frost, prevents erosion, and keeps the soil temperature stable through our winter weather. A little work now saves a lot of time and effort in the spring. So whether you're tucking bulbs into pots, planting garlic in raised beds, or setting up a few herbs on your patio, October is full of possibilities. Your fall garden isn't just about endings, it's beginnings that are happening quietly under the soil. Now it's your turn. What are you planting this October? Tell us in the comments. We would love to hear about what's growing in your fall garden. Let's make this fall your garden's best season yet.